morning, everybody. It's been a while since I've done a video, so I thought I'd do a little update of everything. These are my big guys still in their pond. If you've seen any of my videos, I'm a bit of an amateur and I like to do a bit of doodling with different pots and ponds and water. Little water gardens. I don't know where my little... Where are they? Here he is. Here she is. There's my big pearl scales. I'm all excited. Think there's dinner coming, but they've already been fed. I don't think there's much to see in here. They're a little bit shy yet. These were my babies that are about an inch long now. I had a little baby tub that's now got my little homemade filter I've put in there. It's like a under gravel filter but in a pot. So I'll show you a quick roundhouse of everybody. This is just a shrimp tub. Oh, there she is in my bedder. Are you coming out, my big lady? I have shrimp and just a bedder in here. She's a koi. Look at. Hello. She probably thinks there's bloodworms coming. Whenever I turn the filter off, she comes over. Because I usually feed her live bloodworms, which I grow in here in their filter fish poop water. And here's my other little lady. So the reason for this video is actually I keep tubs everywhere. I think last time I was trying out these BCB bags to see if it'd clear up my water and grow my duckweed, and now I have some lovely clear water, finally, and I've even got a few shrimpies in here now. So that's got your baked clay and your laterite in the base of it. After having the BCB bag in there, I ended up just tipping it out and putting a layer down the bottom now that the water's cleared up a little bit. And I can now grow my duckweed so I don't have to source it for my goldfish. But I've always been wondering, my BCB bags and anoxic, if anyone watches Dr Novak, I've been very curious about his plenums and his anoxic filtration that helps denitrify our water via anoxic conditions. So my ponds were taking ages to denitrify, and I thought it may have been because I've already got the normal nitrogen cycle, converting the ammonia and the nitrites into nitrates. The anoxic bacteria that actually breaks down the nitrates through your plenums or your baked clay and your laterite BCB bags or BCB baskets, which I have in here as well. They have not been working as quick as I'd like them to, and I thought it might have been because the anoxic conditions like to take the ammonia directly, and I think because I already had a cycle going and established, I think it's taking a lot longer for those conditions and that bacteria that needs low flow to low oxygen zones. I think it's taking a lot longer to establish. So what I did was got a whole new tub, and I added one large BCB bag, no fish or anything. This was just pure experiment, and I've been dosing with ammonia. So I've been dosing up to 2 ppm, quite dark. I dosed this last Friday, so today is the 2nd. So it has literally been 5 days since I dosed this with ammonia, put my baked clay and laterite bag in here, and I just had an air stone running, nothing else, just to see how long the ammonia would take to convert down to nitrites and to nitrates, etc. So today was the first time I tested the results, and I have no nitrites at all and a good dose of nitrates. Still a little bit of ammonia in there because I dosed very high, but these were my results from today since last Friday, so 5 days ago. The ammonia has gone down, skipped the nitrites, and gone straight to nitrates. And that was with baked clay, that big bag of baked clay and laterite. There's no, obviously, nitrate reduction because it's only been a week, and I assume it takes 2 months for that particular bacteria to establish. But I'm going to do it again because I'm surprised that the ammonia has reduced in 5 days straight to nitrates. The amount of ammonia I dosed, I just can't believe the ammonia reduction from it. So I don't know if anybody else has done experiments on these BCB bags and baskets, and this is another little bowl here that I'm getting ready for more shrimp. So yeah, I don't know if anyone else has had similar results. This is another one of my little... So all of these now, I have baked clay and laterite and everything now, because the water stays so clear. My shrimp multiply. I haven't lost anything. And everybody's doing so good so far, touch wood. And these are my bogs. So the water all gets pumped into the bottom of these, filled with baked clay and laterite. Water filters up through the gravel and back out into the pond, beautiful and clear. And I always have duckweed because I have hungry little goldfish. But my issue has always been nitrates, because I have goldfish, and everybody knows what a large bioload goldfish have, and the water changes are constant, especially when you keep them in smaller, excuse my coffee, in smaller ponds like these. They're only small patio ponds, so the nitrates still build. I've still got to do my water changes as you would do a tank situation. So the anoxic filtration by Dr Novak, and all of his videos inspired me to look into this anoxic filtration. So I'm still yet to see any reduction in my baskets, my baked clay and laterite baskets. I mean, the only thing is, yes, I just haven't seen any noticeable reduction in the nitrates yet. But as far as water clarity and everything else, I can't fault it. And I love the plenums and the baskets and everything, but yes, I still have not got a noticeable reduction in my nitrates yet. But I'm going to give it a little bit more time. Like anything, these things take time. There's my basket, and one pond basket full of baked clay and laterite should be enough to denitrify one large adult koi, according to Dr Novak. But yes, my main reason for this video today is this next experimental thing I've done with this big BCB bag and ammonia, just a basic tub filled with water, dechlorinated water, one big bag, an air stone, and I dosed up to at least 2 ppm ammonia. I mean, that vial was green. And then literally 5 days later, no nitrites. I've got nitrates and the ammonia is reducing. So it absolutely skips the nitrite stage. There's my little lady. This one here has a plenum. It skipped the nitrite stage and gone straight to nitrates. Now it'll be interesting to see how long it takes for the possible nitrate reduction. Now I've just got to wait for the, I don't know the exact word. It's a specific bacteria that consumes our nitrates or uses the O2 from the nitrates. So just as the same as your ammonia bacteria that breaks down your ammonia and it converts to nitrites, and then you've got another bacteria that grows after and your nitrites break down to nitrates. There is also a bacteria that will only grow in low oxygen or low flow, low, I think under 0.05. It only can establish in specific conditions, will also use your O2 from your nitrates and reduce your nitrates. So, but it's very hard to get that bacteria. It takes specific conditions. So they're the conditions I'm trying to establish. And I just wanted to share, I have heard that your BCB bags and baskets do actually convert your ammonia straight to nitrates, but I've never actually seen it happen. So, or I didn't know, you're only sort of taking people's word for it. So to actually see it in action was actually pretty interesting for me. Probably boring for a lot of others, and especially my husband, but for me, all of these little things are interesting, and I just wanted to share. Sorry my babies aren't coming out so I can get any good shots of how big they're getting. They are, they've just had a water change, so they're probably scooting down the bottom, but you can, I'll turn this off because you can actually see how clear this little filter. Ages ago I made a little filter, it's like an under gravel filter here, but it keeps this water beautiful and clear. Again, nitrites and baked clay and laterite. I use it for everything. And there he is. There's a couple of them hiding down in there, but you can see how beautiful and clear it just keeps the water. I can see right down to the bottom of these tubs, and I can even usually see my shrimp crawling along the bottom of these tubs. Obviously it doesn't get a lot of sunlight in here either, so the algae doesn't have a chance to overtake, but goldfish are big waste producers, so normally you're getting some sort of mucky green water. But these bogs and this anoxic BCB bags and baskets are amazing, and I don't know why more people are, I don't know why more don't use it or try it, or, hold on, I think I've got a cucumber. This is what my plecos do to my cucumbers. They suck all the guts out of them and they leave the skin. That was one I must have missed last night. And these are my bloodworms. My bedders love their live bloodworms. At the moment it's a bit cold, so I can't get any mosquito larvae. I keep tubs out here to also breed or grow what are they called? Mosquito larvae, your little wigglers. I usually try and catch live foods for my bedder. They love them. This one's still a bit gunky, I'm still waiting for this one to clear up. It also, like I said, everything has baked clay and laterite in all my tubs. Hold on. Oh, I think somebody's coming. I might have to love and leave yous. I wanted to show you my last tub. This one's taking a bit longer to clear up as well, but I'm slowly getting duckweed growing. Well, I better sign off, guys. Thanks for watching. Bye.